12 million public transport journeys are made every day in London. The transport infrastructure of this historic city has undergone a major overhaul to make those journeys as quick and easy as possible for Londoners and their visitors. And with the logistical challenge of hosting the 2012 Olympics on the horizon, £6.5 billion has been invested in improving services and increasing capacity, with those updates now complete and fully operational.
This is a public transport games, so we need to make sure we had the capacity in place and the planning ahead of time, working with the public, but also keeping London moving to make sure we deliver a great games.
2012 will be London's third Olympic Games. The transport system has come a long way since 1948, when British boxer Ron Cooper and Hungarian swimmer Susan Halter used their competitors' passes to get around.
That is a competitor's pass, and
yes, that's right.
That's right, yeah.
We had that.
And this is the bus. This is the bus pass we used to have to get on the bus.
Well, actually, you know what? We travelled by underground.
Mind the doors. Where you go on the old line? Mind the doors.
A recent visit to the London Transport Museum triggered happy memories of those 48 games for these veteran Olympians.
This is the 1948 Olympic vest I actually boxed in. 1948. I don't care what anyone says, that's the pinnacle of all sport. The Olympic game. It's all the world they're going to compete, and you've got to try and beat the best. It's a jab, up and across. Elbows in, chin down, bend the legs, so you can get all what you want to get.
The London Underground is the oldest metro in the world, transporting passengers around the city since 1863. On peak days, 4 million journeys are made per day on the tube, and that will increase during the Games. With all upgrades complete, Underground users are already benefiting. Stratford, East London, the principal hub of the Games, is now one of the best connected stations in the United Kingdom. The staff in the control room here will operate the nerve centre of the station, and like the Olympic athletes, they've been trained and prepared.
Everybody works together, and we work with the buses, we work with the roads, we work with the councils. So there is, you know, I think it's an element of everybody gets to shine for the Olympics.
The Jubilee line has increased capacity and will provide an efficient service delivering spectators from central London to the Olympic Park. The tube services will run later and more frequently across the network. All spectators attending the Games will receive a free All Zones travel card for the day of their event.
During the Olympic Games, when the Games are on, we're expecting another 3 million journeys. People will be able to use their Oyster card, and they'll be able to travel on the buses, on the Underground. They'll be able to use the network seamlessly.
One of those buses, the double-decker Routemaster London bus, is an iconic symbol of the city and has been since it was first introduced in the middle of the last century. A new bus for London has just been launched, based on that Routemaster. This bus uses the latest green technology and features an open platform that will enable passengers to hop on and hop off in safety.
Fantastic!
The crew of the 38 bus take great pride in the fact that they've been selected to operate this new icon for London.
It is something I can say to my grandkids. I was one of the first ones to drive, and I was one of the first ones to conduct. You know, I'm part of history. I'm proud to be a Londoner, because in 2012, everyone's watching us.
The Javelin is London's very own bullet train. Charging at speeds of up to 140 miles per hour, it can reach the Olympic Park in just 7 minutes from King's Cross in central London, running 8 to 10 trains per hour during the Games. But Londoners and visitors are also being encouraged to use less high-tech modes of transport, i.e. their feet. If you can take the time to look up, it's a great way to take in many of the city's landmarks.
Cycling and walking is a really great way to get about the city. In fact, in some cases, it's the quickest way to get about.
In a quest to get more and more Londoners on their bikes, a cycle hire scheme was introduced in July 2010. The success of the scheme is clear, with well over 10 million cycle hires made since the launch. The cycle hire zone is expanding to meet demand and will reach the Olympic Park in East London by the time of the Games.
So I think the legacy for the Olympics is if we can keep London on the move and get all of our athletes and spectators to the Games on time, I think we'll have some longer term benefits to keep our city on the move going forward.
But the transport links don't just stop at the boundaries of the city. A comprehensively connected network now links London with towns and cities across the United Kingdom and mainland Europe. With international airports serving overseas customers throughout the United Kingdom, visitors can easily reach Olympic events and tourism attractions across the country this summer.